Oh my god, that's the Flame Reaver! Oh my god, he was a Flame Reaver the entire time? Wait, he betrayed Mighty? That's how he discovered his weak spot? Holy shit, that's absolutely oh my god, he is a Flame Reaver the entire time. He was a oh my god, Phainon is announced. Phainon is announced. Phainon is announced, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, so after hearing the news that we are gonna be getting the Fate units, that is Saber, as well as the free Archer that is coming out in version 3.4, there's one more as Phainon descends as the physical destruction DPS. Literally, if I can say so myself, he is. I do know this little tweet, which I feel like is very, very admirable. Right? Hold up. Yeah, no. Like, tell me they're not cooking something here. Like, tell me they're not cooking something here. You got what I'm saying? Like, bro is literally inverse Sunday, holding the exact same hand sign that forms a heart shape. So if that don't tell me that bro is gonna want Sunday to be support, then I don't know what will. I'ma keep it, but this literally fits together to be a goddamn heart shape, as pointed out by Sherryware. So, yeah, very, very interesting that the fact that both their poses are almost exactly identical genuinely is a little bit crazy, right? So let's take a look. I am Phainon of Hades Elysiae. Greetings as fellow outstanders in Ogama. Our meeting is surely Fate's design. Come! Maybe we'll even have a chance to fight alongside each other in the future. Nameless hero Phainon IDs Elysiae, a remote frontier village isolated from the world, now lives on only in cryptic legends. Nameless hero... Who? The Chrysos hair carrying the core flame of world bearing. You must memorize the ideals of all worlds, carry the fate of multitudes, and bring the first light of dawn to the new world. But should dawn have never existed, let the fires of rage burn this body to ashes and transform into the blazing sun of tomorrow. Is that his second form? Is that bro's second form? He's gonna be Kevin, right? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Is that his second form? Oh my god, it's gonna be him. This is gonna be him. This is gonna be him. It's right there. Diabolic Kevin. Hold up. Diabolic Kevin. Take a look over here. Ooh. 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 Diabolic Kevin. Yeah, it's the same photo. Yep, I feel like this is most likely going to be the same photo. If I can... That is the Flame Reaver sword! Oh my god, wait, you right? Oh my god, wait, you right? Wait, it is, right? Wait, is... Oh my god. Oh my god. It is literally the Flame Reaver sword. It is lit... Wait, he is the Flame Reaver? Oh, that's crazy. I mean, at this point, it's like, what can I even do, right? I can't even not get spoiled, right? Like, they just... Like, it's literally the same... Underreacting. Oh my god, that's the Flame Reaver! Oh my god, he was a Flame Reaver the entire time? Wait, he betrayed Mighty? That's how he discovered his weak spot? Holy shit, that's absolutely oh my god, he is a Flame Reaver the entire time. He was a oh my god, okay, yeah, in any case, so that is gonna be Kevin, awakening into his second form, if I can say so myself. Yep, Trailblazer can obtain the limited 5-star character Phainon Destruction Physical from the character event warp. Box 2 is gonna fucking unzip his pants. That's absolutely insane. That's absolutely insane. Okay, and people are just gooning for bro. Right, so, yeah, that we do have ourselves the physical destruction DPS coming alongside the wind destruction DPS Saber. Yep, and I kind of just want to take this opportunity to just say a little bit something. The version 3.4 patch is most likely going to be the absolutely most highest density of like units, characters, and potentially content that a Honkai Starbucks players will face in the past 2.5 years. Cause in case you guys forgot, 3.4 is also the same patch on top of Cabin, on top of the Fake Collab. It is also the same patch that involves the buffs towards Kafka, Blade, Silverwolf, as well as Jingliu. Which means that by version 3.4, if I'm guessing things, right, if I'm not, okay, not really guessing, but if they were to run a rerun, they are most probably gonna be doing a rerun for the buff characters, if I had to make a guess. Which means we are gonna have a brand new Kafka, a brand new Blade, a brand new Silverwolf, a brand new Jingliu, a brand new Saber, a brand new Archer, a brand new Phainon, and if they are gonna release another drip marketing thing tomorrow, that is gonna be 8 units. Yep, that is gonna be 8 new units to talk about in a single patch. Not reruns of like brand new things that, you know, or not rather brand new things, but like reruns of old units that you already know, but like 8 completely new units, either first time appearing or brand new reworked kits, which could potentially change everything. On top of that, if they were to, let's say they release a 4-star, that's 9 units. That's 9. Please don't release a 4-star, by the way, because 9 brand new units to talk about. It's honestly a little bit. I'm not even considering the fact that you guys need to pull for these units, but I'm talking about the perspective as like a content creator, as a Honkai Starbucks content creator, right? As the, you know, as the him in HSR, that is gonna be a shit ton of content to cover within a single patch. And I'ma keep it a buck. Literally this Friday, as of the time of recording, which is gonna be 3 days later, it is gonna be the live stream. Right, we are gonna be getting the HSR live stream broadcasted this Friday, 7:30 p.m. Singapore time. Which means I think for the next couple of weeks, I probably won't see sunlight. Because after the live stream, they are going to be talking about, I'm almost certain they are going to be talking about the Fake Collab. They are going to talk about Phainon. They are going to talk about the unit that, whether or not they are going to be coming Phainon, hopefully there's just Phainon. So just one single unit like REAVER plus the Fake Collab unit with all the reworks. I think that would be already quite intensive. So if there were really like 2 different units with Phainon, that would be it will be honestly be kind of cool. Then on top of that, the week after next week is probably gonna be Hyacinth, right? It's gonna be Hyacinth's early access, and then Hyacinth comes out the week after, and that's gonna be Cypher, and then Cypher's early access. So it's like non-stop jam-packed. It's like unit content unit, everything is a Honkai Starbucks. So I think it's not too bad of a time to pick up a part-time job, because I just want to point out, right, I'm not sure if there's like minimum wage in like because in Singapore there's no such thing as minimum wage, right? Minimum wage, let's just say you work for like a normal part-time job, maybe $12 $14 per hour. So if you were to work for an 8-hour day, that's probably like 60 70 80-ish bucks, 80 bucks, right? 80 bucks, around 80 bucks a day. Work for 5 days, that's gonna be that's 400 Singapore dollars, which means you can actually get, you know, 400 Singapore dollars, like 150 divided by, you can get like 100-ish pools if you were to start picking up. I mean, I'm being for real, right? I'm being for real, because like there are honestly a shit ton of, oh, it's 725 in the States, damn. Yeah, but like it's honestly a shit ton of content, a shit ton of units, and if y'all think FOMO was bad, in version 2, if y'all think FOMO was bad when people had to decide which break DPS should I pull for, REAVER, Firefly, or Boot Hill, holy shit, I think 3.4 is actually gonna seriously test the limits of players, whether be it their mental will or their wallets, whichever comes first, right? So I'm probably quite looking forward to see how Phainon is going to be shaping up, because at this point, he is also another DPS, right? In fact, a destruction physical DPS, which we technically have not seen ever. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, Argenti is destruction, is erudition. Yeah, I don't think we have seen. Okay, wait, Ying Li, right? Ying Li, yeah, there's a Ying Li. I'm not sure if bro is gonna be playing like a Ying Li. Oh my god, wait. Actually, you're so right. Bro, we're gonna do like a Blade versus Saber and Ying Li versus Phainon. Oh, wait, you're actually so right. You're actually so right. Yeah. So from what I'm seeing, he doesn't seem to have a summon. Unless this guy behind is the summon. Unless he summons Flame Reaver. That would be a little bit diabolical, right? Unless he summons Flame Reaver himself. I don't think bro has a summon, which means that he is most likely not going to be a remembrance. I mean, he doesn't even have remembrance anyways, right? So I don't think it's gonna be a summon DPS anyways. If he's gonna be like another My Day, right? Because My Day was a imaginary destruction, and from the way that I've been looking at this, right, from at this current point of time, I'm guessing that he is most likely gonna be a hyper carry DPS. Because at this point in version 3, you're either a hyper carry DPS or you're gonna be a summon DPS, right? So if this is gonna be the case, most likely, right, most likely we are going to be seeing a bit of even more diversity with regards to the version 3 roster. And I feel like for version 3 that there are honestly so many different types of DPS players to choose from. It's honestly a little bit hard to say like which DPS in version 3 truly is going to be like above everyone else, right? So you have Herda, Aglaia, My Day, Caceres. Now you have Phainon. Saber is coming out. Archer is a free unit. So there's a really like seven different DPS within version 3. And we're not even halfway through the patch yet, right? Unless Cypher is also a main DPS, or maybe Hyacinth is like a fucking Lingsha showcase again, you got a Hyacinth DPS. Well, almost every single unit that has been coming out, they are most likely going to be tied. Oh wait, I completely forgot about Aglaia. Holy shit, yeah. Like almost everything has been a main DPS, which kind of reminds me, right? If you skipped your supports, for example, right? If you skipped Tribi to get DPS, right? Because I think there has been there is a potential sentiment that players will probably face, which is to skip supports and go for DPS, because technically DPS, they look a lot cooler, right? And DPS on launch, they will always feel very strong, since they're going to be catering the endgame environment towards the brand new DPS. So even if you don't get their best install supports, they can still work. But the moment those environments go away, and you are going to be left with DPS without support, it will be a lot more problematic. So for players that, you know, are in this camp, where you basically skip Tribi, I'm hoping you guys at least got a Sunday, because even though Sunday didn't work that well with Caceres, he still works like exceptionally well with almost everyone else, right? So in that regard, I'm not exactly sure how are they gonna reorganize the rerun banners, because we're gonna be knowing the reruns in Friday anyways, right? They're gonna announce the reruns for I'm guessing the upcoming... Okay, we'll know the reruns for 3.3 first, right? So they'll talk about Hyacinth and Cypher for 3.3 plus the rerun banners. Most likely, they'll probably talk a lot more about the Fake Collab and Phainon. So since that's like a huge thing. Okay, maybe not Phainon, but they are almost certainly going to be talking about the Fake Collab. Then by that point, if you skipped those supports and now you are stuck in a very awkward position, do you pull for the DPS again? Because technically they look very cool, right? It's Phainon, right? It's Saber and all that. They all look great, right? Do you pull for more DPS? Or do you go for the support reruns, assuming that we get a support rerun at a cost of potentially missing out on these units? Alright. So a little bit of a food for thought. But I think 3.3, Hyacinth is the sustain. Cypher is, I don't even know what the hell Cypher does, but if you were to ask me, I think 3.4 is looking to be very beefy, if I can say so myself. With that, I'm going for 3B E1. Okay, Phainon is the same path as element as our first. Oh, right, we have a destruction MC. Wait, we have a physical destruction MC. Oh my god, the power creep, bruh. Oh my god, the power creep is unimaginable. Wait, bro, literally power creep physical MC. Oh my god, this game has no morals, guys. Wait, this game no. How can they power creep physical MC? That is just absolutely unacceptable. That is just absolutely. Oh my god, that's very bad. Well, I need to boycott this. Okay, anyways, I think with that we sort of just come to the end of this content, right? Phainon is gonna be releasing in 3.4, which is gonna be, in my opinion, one of, if not the biggest patch in terms of units and content in HSR that we have seen so far. Tomorrow, we probably will get another drip marketing. And if that is going to be the case, there's 8 brand new units. And if Wednesday they release a drip marketing for like a 4-star, it's over, right? It's over for everybody, right? So that's going to be that. Well, of the day is going to be shock. Join Twitch, join YouTube, join Discord, join Twitter, and join Twitter. All the best. We're going to see you guys next time. Take care.